From even more outputs to outcomes. Welcome to 2-Minute Tech. Today we're going to talk about advanced ways to add outputs to flows. Let's get started. We're taking a look at this template again that checks when a file is created and sends an email, but right now is not providing a file name. If we edit the flow, and then click in here to try and add the file name output from this trigger, it's not being provided to us under dynamic content. So how do we figure out whether there is a file name output from that trigger? Well, the first thing we can do is check the help content, which unfortunately doesn't provide the outputs. So let's go to the flow run history and take a look at the previous run of the flow. And if we click on the trigger, we can see the inputs that went into the trigger as well as the outputs that it makes available, one of which is the file name. Cool, so we should be able to use this file name somewhere in our flow. Again, if we go to the send an email, we're not seeing the file name in the dynamic content here, but since we know it's available, we can just search for name, and sure enough, there's the file name. Another thing we can do is if we were able to add the file name in another field, we can just simply highlight this, Control-C to copy it. Even though it's an icon, it's a copyable field, and we can just paste it here. A third way is to add it into an expression. So if you hover over this, you can see the internal name of this particular field. We won't worry too much about expressions now, but again, if we copy this, add it to the expression, and remove the @ at the beginning, it will add it to the message body. And after we save the flow, we can refresh. And if we go back to the send an email action, we can see that it turned the expression to a friendly icon and name here. Let's try testing the flow. And there's our file name output added in all 3 different ways. What are some cool ways that you've used outputs and flows? Add these in the comments, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.